Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, currently as Asher the Labramon, and this is Schedule 1. Again, a game that I did not at any point foresee myself picking up. Ever. But at the same time, I'm having fun with it so far, so... it's just tiny lettuce.
Yeah. Just little lettuce.
Tasty, tasty lettuce.
Yeah, tasty lettuce. Nothing else. And of course, one single plant apparently uses up all the soil. So, here we go. More soil. More water. And then, of course, we got to plant the seed. The seed.
Seed.
Oh, I guess that's full. Okay, so put that in there. Take one of these out. Bag the trash. Now that can go in there. Now we got money that we can make tomorrow. For now, I guess I cannot change when I wake up. Well, fair enough. Hey, what do you mean no earnings? I sold a bunch of product. Cash for trash. Booyah. Now, Jesse, where are you? Supposed to be in front of the... Yes, I'll talk to you soon. No, that's Beth. You are not who I want to talk to. Ah, there you are. Done. Pleasure doing business there. Enjoy.
Enjoy the tiny lettuce.
The tiny lettuce, yes. That is all it is. Oh, lovely, Sevsek. I will look forward to the purple lettuce. That's just cabbage. You've finished a few deals and made some decent cash. But if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. The best way to gain new customers is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. You can view all potential customers on your map. Grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. To keep up with more customers, you'll need more product. The motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel room. Save 800, then go ask about buying the room. Oh, buying instead of renting. Interesting.
I wish I could buy a room for $800.
I know, right? Okay, so first things first. Let's get down to the hardware shop. Actually, we got somebody. No, that's apparently just buying it for 800, period. $45? Sure. We'll deliver it at night. Hey Dan, don't mind me, just coming in to buy some stuff. Nothing that you need to worry about. It's all above board, I guarantee you.
Yeah, we just grow and sell tiny lettuces.
Yeah. Microgreens. That's the term for it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, people always pay more for organic, locally grown.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, micro farming.
You know what? We'll just deposit all of it. So we can get more stuff. And deal there, and we'll deliver at night. That'll be, that'll get me taken care of for, things. And stuff. Oh, those are ready for harvest. Kuroy is cute.
No.
Putting the tiny lettuces in the baggies. It's better quality stuff. I definitely need more supplies, though. I have no idea, Guru. No idea at all. Also, Guru, come join voice.
He can't yet.
Oh, still at work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I am the sad now.
Yeah.
Oh, woe is me. Whoa, whoa.
I mean, you have a kitty and a Durgan.
That is Sneck. Oh wait,
Sneck?
I guess you are Dirk right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, normally a Sneck.
I am upgraded Snick.
I mean, we can change it from kitty and Dirk to kitty and bold. Yes. since, you know, Dirk is in the chat.
Dirk has entered the chat. Dirk states that Kuroi is a Kuyuti.
Lies.
Look at the kobold. The kobold is not happy that they have a Dirk. And I shall torture them endlessly. First, I will order you to sleep at a reasonable hour. And then you shall have to regularly hydrate.
And then I shall build a shrubbery.
And then you shall cut down the largest tree with a herring.
One of the greatest movies ever made.
It's amazing.
Monty Python's great. We are no longer the knights who say ni. We are now the knights who say eke, 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 betanga, brow.
Truly a rebranding. By the way, so cute. Cute protegen. Sevseg runs on cute OS, you know.
Unlike Geeman, who runs on Squeak OS.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, officers. Don't mind me.
I get the good bits.
I don't know where Bud's bar is.
Zem, is that a lettuce? I'm calling the police. Dials 420 on the microwave.
In my head, I have Archer when they accidentally fly Len Krexler's brain, and he just wants the bunny and the lettuce because the lettuce is the bunny's brother.
Okay, so I think I've got enough for all. Yeah, I got 20 with me. Okay. Now then.
You need to try this game with co-op at some point. It's a trip.
I am sure it is.
Pun intended.
Yeah, pun both not and intended. Oh yeah, you can also eat the tiny lettuce. If you so desire.
I feel that's breaking the golden rule.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so we got one over here. Oh, he's already here. Okay. You want 3 of them. Alright. Here you go. Enjoy. We got Bud's Bar. Oh, okay, so they're back here. Cool. Oh, there's little indicators on the... Okay. Austin? Alright, yes.
There's the pro-lice.
Under arrest! Oh no!
Run away!
Was he undercover?
I'm wanted!
Yeah,
Oh no!
you're wanted.
Run away, run away, run away!
I can give you tips and hints if you want. Like, not hand-holdy, just, you know.
Can I just hide somewhere?
Oh,
At
yeah.
least tell me that.
Your thing is going down.
Okay. I wasn't certain if they were like the original where... Oh god, they're shooting me! Oh god!
Yeah, they have tasers. They use tasers. I can give you one tip about hiding.
Yes, please.
You can hide in dumpsters.
Oh, good to know.
Just, you know, as long as they don't see you going in it.
Oh god. Ah! Look, man, I'm just trying to do legitimate business!
I love how all the clients are just watching their dealer run around the block repeatedly trying to get away from the police.
I'm just selling microgreens, man.
Oh no!
Oh crap, I ran. Ow! No! 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 And now the police curfew is gonna start. Oh god! I think I'm about to disappoint several,
You just
customers.
ran in front of the police station.
Oh god!
Oh god! He missed! That's some terrifying tasers. They don't even shoot like...
Wanted dead or alive now?
Oh yeah! If you keep running from them, they'll just say screw it and pull out the guns. This is America. Oh, this is the greatest playthrough of this game ever already.
Where's a freaking dumpster? Ah. How do I get in?
You're
Okay.
in now. I have never seen it last long enough to go to Wanted Dead or Alive. That is amazing.
Okay, I'm good to go. Except now the police will arrest me if they see me because...
Curfew.
Oh god.
Oh god.
But I'm over here! I'm where I'm supposed to be! Gosh dang it!
Oh, poor Zim.
The politest of sellers. Gosh dang it!
Run!
Dumpster.
There's a dumpster right there. This is your home now.
Apparently. Yeah, I am not giving my I am not delivering to my clients today, it seems.
You have 1 hour. Oh, now you have 55 minutes. Yeah, if you book it, you can maybe get like 1 or 2. You need trash panda form. You do have a raccoon form for the TF Talkies, right?
I do. Hey, there you are. Okay, you want 3? Got it. Enjoy.
He's like, about time, as if he didn't just see you running.
Well. Oh, hey, I got a curfew bonus.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
let's.
sell during the if you sell during the curfew, you get a little bit of extra money.
That's nice. And I mean, there is a card that you guys can play to bring out the TF talkies. Just saying.
You mean this one?
Karai_Isu wants the potions to flow. It is transformation time.
Let the tear flow through.
Pulls out a bunch of potions. Are you ready, Zim?
Absolutely. All right, there you go. Oh, yeah, I gotta update tags.
Duke.
Marten!
Marten want tools?
Yeah, that was my ferret form that I have been given.
Ah, there we go.
Yep.
I am out of seeds. So why can I not just get seeds from, you know, growing these plants?
You have to not harvest them if you want seeds.
Is that really how it works?
I don't know how it works in the game, no.
Ah, okay.
No, you can't do that, unfortunately. I love how the bag says acceptable quality.
Uh-huh.
And it's full.
Hey, that just means more money tomorrow. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do some packing. And tomorrow we gotta go and try to collect more, get more customers.
Do we want a feral trash panda or an anther trash panda?
It depends. Who would you be more likely to buy tiny lettuces from?
Anther trash panda.
Yeah, man. You want some tiny lettuce?
This is like the perfect expression.
Yep. Yep.
You gotta love how the paws are on Kuroi as well.
Don't tell me the paws are on me.
Exactly where you belong. Pet the Kuroi.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go pay back Albert now that I got the money to do so. It's down here. Okay then.
Oh no. Big stretch.
It's High SpongeBob.
Is that not just SpongeBob?
Oh, can I not just pay him?
You can. If you scroll down, you can give smaller amounts. And you scroll up, you can give big amounts.
Oh, I see. I need to order a dead drop.
I hear your cat.
He's very
cat.
grumpy.
Is angry. He shall plan your demise.
Of course, it's a cat. It's what we do.
OG Kush, Sour Diesel, Green Crack, and Granddaddy Purple.
Yeah! And they all have different effects, too.
So the non-locked people are my customers then.
Yep. And the ones that have a lock on them are customers you have to give samples to. And if they like it, then they will become your customers and order from you. And you can see them on the map as well.
Favorite effects, balding?
Don't worry about it. Also, don't worry about that one guy's name. He'll be fine.
Peter File? Oh boy.
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
I'm getting IT crowd flashbacks.
And taco ticklers, okay. Where the heck am I? Oh, there's one all the way out of the water? Over here?
Oh, they're just taking a swim, you know. Morning dip.
They could be on a boat.
They are supposedly down here. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that is him.
But yeah, the circles are just, you know, approximations, and sometimes they go a little crazy.
Oh, he did. I had an 8% chance to.
It's that XCOM luck.
God.
Actually, no, it's that rain luck. Oh, poor Zim and poor Ren.
Hey, Paradoxical. I have no idea what that is. Hey there, Kyle. I got the stuff for you. You got the cash. There you go.
Yeah, that definitely looks like the type of person who would go out back and smoke a doobie.
110%. Okay, so...
I mean, I'm sure there's a thing for that. In fact, I think there was a module in a game for it.
Where are you, Donna? Oh, are you the one? I guess you are.
Instead of paying, rent and money, can I pay for it in weed?
She's got 2 in her hands.
Cool. Right the heck now. Drop is behind there. Okay. Is this Sam? Ah, it is. Hey. Well, dude, I'm right here in front of you.
You have to... We only deal in the specific place I determined. Nowhere else.
Well, we're so exposed up here.
Exposed, eh?
What? No quick delivery bonus? Fuck you. Alright, so Peter and Peggy. Down this way. What's up?
So, Gary, you're telling me I shouldn't show up as a raccoon and then, like, turn you into a raccoon and walk around in public? No? You don't want to be a raccoon?
Peggy is over here somewhere. Oh, and there are 2 cops.
You don't think I'd be a shady raccoon? I'd be shady raccoon.
Those 2 cops are like, oh man, this person, they seem familiar. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. Anyway, did you hear about this, this dude who was running around all night and we kept trying to chase after him? We've tried to shoot him.
Oh.
You're getting bad RNG, I'm sorry.
Well, Peter's down this way.
I mean, I assume if they fail, you can try again to appease them later.
Yes. But you can only do it once a day, though.
Ah. Oh, so they just keep telling you they don't like it so that they get free stuff.
I guess. I don't know.
Woo! Another customer!
Oh, someone really wants some. I assume that's what the 5 means.
No.
CCS.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
North Waterfront. All right. Uh, Chloe, huh? Hey, Chloe. Who are you? You're not Chloe. Oh, that's a cop.
It's okay. I'm sure eventually you can get the cops on your side.
Nope. Oh, they got a police line there. Oh. Well, Chloe is down there, so...
Nope, they don't seem to care if you cross it.
Oh, I already offered one to them. Hey, Chloe. Old buddy, old pal. Can I interest you? Woo! It's almost curfew, I'm sure, so let's, make this quick. I do got the stuff. Bada boom. Enjoy. Now I want to go pick up my dead drop. We'll do the morning. I know I could get a bonus, but, yeah.
You don't want to be Trash Panda tonight?
No, not particularly.
You know, you just gotta wake up in the morning, do your hair, brush your teeth, deal in illicit substances, you know, the usual.
Why are they air sirens?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Alright, let's store that. Woo! Street Rat 4! Ooh, we could get the sour diesel seed.
Have you tried the games on the TV?
I did the Pong.
I did Pong as well, and then I found out I was not very good at Pong, so I stopped playing it.
Yes, same here. What is that star on the bar?
Star on the bar? Oh, that is to talk to someone to get the room.
Oh, right. I was supposed to go upgrade. Oh, sure. Why not? Cheap. Come talk. Room for sale. Fat Dragon Chinese restaurant. Okay.
I mean, that's a kind of dragon.
Thick dragon.
Everyone likes a thick dragon.
Move the grow tents and packaging station to the new room. Okay.
And do it all with that dun 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 dun.
Deal. Right now. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay, that was an interesting thing.
Hmm?
Your thing cut out for a second there, and then it showed Elgato, and then it cut right back to it.
Oh,
To the
yeah, it breaks a little bit sometimes.
Raccoon gets head pats. Pet pet pet. Raccoon.
No tip? Cheapskate.
Pet was him. We got 5% chance to fail.
Oh, you bastard!
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's him! Oh no.
Sad foghorn.
Oh, there's no shutters over this one? I want somebody to be able to see in. Ooh, deal. Front of the motel. Perfect. I'm about to head that way. Does my, Oh, of course I only have a small storage rack here. Does my, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you call that thing. The windows, like having them shuttered, does that actually matter at all?
I do not know.
Oh, I thought, Alpal was back.
Oh, Opal gone.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, it does not, alert me when that happens. So, I had no idea.
And they're back.
Oh, she is back. Hello.
Yeah, the thunderstorm knocked out my internet for a moment.
Oh.
So that was fun. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, knock on wood.
Ooh.
Garoo!
It's a go.
Gaboo!
Hey. Oh. So how's the
So-
lettuce growing?
What I was asking was, does it matter if the blinds are open or closed?
Does not matter. At least
Cool.
from my experience. I mean, if you want to close it for aesthetic reasons, I'm not going to stop you.
Oh, no, I would rather have them open. I just assumed that, you know,
I
it
don't know.
would be
the characters-
problematic.
The characters look a little too serious for the game to make you that paranoid.
I am plenty capable of being very paranoid.
Rakakuni is always paranoid.
Alright.
Just remembered that video of the raccoon that has the cotton candy. And you know how raccoons will like dip their food in water in order to clean it?
Mm-hmm.
They did that
Oh,
with
no.
cotton candy. They did it with cotton,
Yeah.
and it just
Aw.
disappeared. And it
Sad
just
chittering.
disappeared, and it just looked so confused. It was like, poor baby. Then they gave it some more, and it did it again. The third time they gave him cotton candy, they wisened up. But still, the poor thing.
I mean, no one said they were the smartest of bandits.
Ouch.
You're not a panda anymore.
You're not a raccoon
Oh,
anymore.
oh, okay, fair.
We waited till after you weren't a raccoon to make all the trash panda jokes.
No more trash panda. Oh.
Dragons? Dragons!
I think that's
Yeah.
going to be a very popular form of kudere around. Oh, no, something different.
Oh? Noodle dragons!
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I was in
Why
for April Fools. You should have had the TF talkie icon, but kept it human and disabled all TFs.
Oh, no.
It's like,
That's
no, we're not.
mean.
We are not furry no more.
Just. Like, what kind of content would non-furries even be interested in? I don't know. Maybe you
Boring
could-
stuff.
Yeah, like, today we're gonna figure out how to do accounting on stream. I don't even know.
Ooh, an automatic sprinkler.
It was funny to see everything upside down, though.
What are you talking about? Everything looked perfectly normal.
Yeah, the pot sprinklers are very useful, but they're also expensive, so. You gotta get the TV.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, I guess I do have a trash can in here.
Well, now you have two. You won't have to empty them as often.
You need to get the trash grabber at some point.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think if you want to look for particular forms or see what they get, burrito, I think it's !! potion.
Yep.
And
Oh,
I'll show
you're
you all
giving
the
away
different
cool
forms.
secrets.
I
The
need the
general rule-
light.
Turkey!
Oh yeah, the main thing you'll learn when experimenting, if you just want to experiment though, the good rule of thumb is if you use a potion on Zim when he's not human, and it's not an active potion, or
Or a
a mixture potion, or a rainbow potion, then you will turn him back to human. From there, any potion will start a TF trial. And then you will either want to use active or mixture potions from there. A lot of potions, when he's human, you can start with the Persona potion, and those are ones that are specifically alternate forms of Zim. From some of them are from his tabletop games and some of the other things like that. So, but the generic animal ones and the generic other ones are just fun TF forms.
Noodle Derg. Noodle Derg.
Noodle Dirk. For when a Dirk wants to belong.
Join us in the long. That's stuck in my head forever now, Zim.
What? Why? What happened?
One of
Peter?
long.
Something happened.
Cool.
Cursed potion in
Joke.
In Guild Wars.
cursed potion in Guild Wars.
Fair enough.
Turned everyone into long noodle people.
I'm glad you had fun.
Oh my
that's
god,
where
that
the...
Marten.
Yep. Oh. Yum, yum, yum. Doesn't know if it wants to go to bed or drink or play with the ball.
Play
Or...
with the ball. Do all three.
They have to
I mean,
be like. Are they playing these like accelerated speed or are they just that fast?
They're just that fast.
They are that fast.
Yeah, they're members of the weasel family. I imagine they're very, very, very quick.
Wait till you see
Zipping.
minks.
Yeah, Minx is a pretty wild.
Yeah, I've seen videos of minxes. They drop them in the noodles and they just go.
So, Guru,
like
you want
every
some,
day.
you want some tiny lettuces?
What's especially funny about that is that another name for marijuana is the devil's lettuce.
Yeah. What I
I
would
think-
So
I was like, I'm positive that's what they're alluring to with the little tiny lettuces.
Oh, they don't call it that, do they?
no, they don't call it little lettuces, but Raharu was like, "Oh, it looks like a little lettuce."
Fair enough. Street Rat 5.
I mean, it's not wrong in a way.
Why aren't we getting Zim's rat form up?
That's what I was thinking. The reason I didn't say it is because I've made Zim that so many times in the last 2 weeks.
Like the puff the
And?
magic.
I don't want him to feel typecast. Half the fun of TF is to get to be different things, but if he wants, if someone else wants to do it, they're more than welcome to. It's not like I would tell them that it's a Furzona potion that ends up going green. Which is effectively very on point in this, but still.
I mean, to be honest, I'd probably just be boring and turn Zim back into a snip.
Okay. I also kind of like the whole, like... Zim trying to TF people as a rat kind of is like a thing, so it's like...
Ah,
Yes, Skaven.
And also, that was on his, I think that was his RimWorld character as well, and I think that's where he had Pawn Morpher. So I can just imagine that rat, like, harvesting mutabulbs.
Yeah, but noodle. You can't expect Burrito the Noodle Dragon to not want a noodle.
It's just making me want to go get Chinese food.
Oh, I see the shorts ripping on like the base of the tail. That's cool. That's a neat little detail.
Oh,
yeah.
Zim's clothes get a lot of abuse if you look closely.
But they restore, so...
To make him small, though, he usually wears them in unique ways. Like, I think we had the red panda, and he was just holding his vest off to the side.
Ah, this is the way I need to go. Oops.
This is starting to remind me of, like, the original GTA 3. Walking under this overpass.
That's what you mean.
The way it's just rendering as he walks.
I'll come back to you. For now, I need to pay Albert.
So who is this Albert guy?
He's my supplier of fine seeds and things.
Ah, so he runs the garden supply store. I wondered why you had to give him so much money and that you were so much in debt.
Well, I'm not in debt. I'm just, dealing with having to pay him.
Albert gives the seeds. And the seeds give money, because we grow green to get green.
This reminds me of a lot of multi-level marketing and pyramid schemes.
I mean, it's capitalism, just without government oversight.
Alright, I do not have enough for the customers that are looking for
Oh, no.
Ludwig. You are not Ludwig.
Hello. Oh, it's
Raijin!
Raijin!
Woof.
Ah, you are one. Will you finally accept my stuff?
Phrasing.
3% chance to fail.
There we go.
Hey! The bad luck has been broken.
Why would you say that?
The curse is lifted.
So what does fertilizer do exactly?
Don't worry about it.
It depends on the type of fertilizer you get.
I got standard fertilizer.
Yeah, that's the green one, right?
Oh, it increases quality. Okay, cool.
It's usually
Yeah.
yield or quality or quantity.
There's some that make them grow faster. There's some that make them give more yield.
Probably just like Miracle Grow.
Burrito. Down, boy.
I mean, usually I like to go out with someone a few times before I let them do a bit of that. Oh wait, that's with a T instead of a D.
Oh wait, no, I need both jars.
Oh. So you can use jars for containers instead of packets.
Yeah.
That'll be for when you're filling larger quantities.
Yeah.
And then you'll probably get like rolls of saran wrap to make like bricks or something.
No, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh,
Make
right. I
everything.
should probably not go out with all of this.
Yeah, it's the medicinal side of it. Yes.
It's weed without any of the fun.
Yeah.
Where exactly are you? Ah, one of you is over here. Well,
That's this guy
pops.
again.
Made a couple $100 in a couple of days, and all you had to do is hide in a few trash cans.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
I mean, I
So
could make a
Zim,
couple $100 in a few days.
So Zim, do you hear it?
Hear what?
Opal 234 is ringing the Marten phone.
Ah,
You better pick it up.
yes.
You can pick it up. You're so adorable.
Joke.
Carpet shark.
Wow, I didn't know that the Martin Talkie and Talkie Network serviced out here.
It services everywhere.
Martins are still
Good,
like
because
that
I could
now.
use some service from a Martin.
You've got a
Then
decent
me.
base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you'll need help to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting a dealer. There's a guy, Benji Coleman, his name is, I think. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. You won't be able to hire a dealer until one of their friends has recommended you. Benji is friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling to them until one of them recommends you.
Okay. I completely took a very roundabout way to get back to my house. / room.
Just taking the scenic route, that's all.
You were just thinking of your old house.
Or some to that effect.
Oh, Zim.
Yes?
Never mind. Show me to it next time. If you hold right click, you can actually drag multiple things at once.
Oh.
Not very useful for this, but for the jars it can be useful.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, let's throw this, and this in there. And take these for delivery. Ah, you're over there. Hey, buddy. I got what you ordered. Sweet money.
Wow, that was a big order.
It was.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, go back.
What?
See that baseball bat?
Yeah?
You can pick it up.
Oh. I'm sure that will
You
be
know,
To
useful later.
use to defend yourself against the cops.
I think the police use stun weapons. Usually that wins in SS13.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck defending yourself against the cops in this game.
I think you're better
That's
off
awesome.
using it for like the NPCs that don't pay you or something.
All I could say is that sometimes your addicts are very insistent on getting their drugs, and they won't take no for an answer.
I think you save Zim from some suffering.
Yeah, probably.
Don't worry about it. Plus, it's also just funny to go around bonking people.
That's fair.
Joke.
They stole the pizza. Get them.
They can't steal what belongs to them.
Precisely.
Uh-huh. Understandable. Have a
Then
good day.
why is it so scared then? It's almost like it thinks
It's not
it did
scared.
something wrong.
It's excited to go to the table and eat the pizza.
Ah,
Yeah.
it zooms sideways when it hits the ground.
Mind you, a pet moving like that doesn't mean it's scared. My cat moves like that when someone stands up.
Yeah, it's a direct response to avoiding the person is the point.
They also could have just been sliding because it was like a wooden floor.
Yeah.
I used to have a fully laminated floor, and my cat would get the zoomies, and I could always tell because you just hear this squish, 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 bang, squish, 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 squish.
So I suppose one thing I
Just keep doing
would
it.
like to know, do I always have to use the fertilizer to get better quality, or is it just a...
So there is one other way to get higher quality, but you don't get that until later on.
So there's an automation method, probably.
It's not an automation weapon. I mean, way. It's a piece of equipment you can get later on. But until then, fertilizer is your only real option.
But I love how artisanal the product is here. You know, they use a fresh pot every time they make lettuce. They
I mean,
empty
yeah.
out the soil every single time. It's like laboratory conditions.
Although I will say you don't really need to worry about the quality in the beginning.
Isn't it worth more at higher quality levels?
Nope.
Oh.
People make you an offer, you agree or negotiate.
Oh,
So,
that's...
like, there are customers that demand higher quality stuff, but you know you're not dealing with that right now.
Okay. Does it affect... The quality probably affects getting new customers, though.
Yes.
Yes.
So... You charge money for the retail product that is basically the factory slop, and then you give out all of the fancy product for free. Lovely.
That's how they do it in real life.
I mean, don't you
They
know,
give you-
Garu? The first one's always free.
Yeah, but you don't expect it to be any good because it's a free product, but yeah.
I mean, they give you the good stuff to get you hooked, and then they start giving. Then you get so desperate that you're willing to just take anything.
I've oversold what I have.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, you better hope that stuff grows quick.
He made a deal to sell to 8 people, but he only had enough to sell to 5. Fun. Hopefully those 3 people are happy taking a rain check.
Oh, I'm now a
yes.
hoodlum
There's one.
and have a mixing
There's-
station.
Oh, there goes your chance to do the rat TF, everyone. Oh well.
Rip. Now, see, you have enough now.
Ooh, they're glowing.
You know that's the good stuff when it glows.
Well, it is in RimWorld. That's what the
Glitter World, Glimmer World,
No.
or whatever it is.
no, it was the mutapods that you could make into mutagen. They always glowed.
Well, looks like I'm selling my good stuff to these people.
Ah. So it wasn't that he was out of product, it was out of bad product.
Well,
Profit happened.
I was also out of product altogether. I was just wanting
see,
to save as much of the good stuff.
Is it just me, or are your clients steadily starting to look worse for wear?
Don't worry about it. Are you a cop?
Yeah, you see that they said their standards were low. That's the quality that the minimum quality they'll accept.
I think everyone in this game doesn't look good, Cooter. I think that's the point.
Yeah.
They all have these.
Oh
like,
no, I've noticed that.
fishbowl
But
eyes.
the ones that they've been using, the ones that he's been selling to more and more, are starting to look slightly more and more disheveled as the addiction meter is going up.
Oh. Fair enough.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
So what is the benefit of the addiction meter if customers are always customers once they're customers?
It's satisfaction meter. They're not actually addicted.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just very satisfied with the tiny lettuces.
I did notice that you did have an addictiveness meter somewhere else, though.
Yes.
PGR, speed grow, and fertilizer. So what's PGR? Doesn't say.
It makes it produce more, but lowers the quality.
Ah, so that would solve your supply issues.
Yes.
As long as he doesn't care about the quality.
That's fair, Kudrai. I was doing the looking at it like a Wolf of Wall Street, when we should be concerned about making good products.
I mean, I
Eventually.
typically just make my products at the highest quality, just because. Listen, I may be a drug dealer, but I'm not a scam artist.
Everything worth doing is worth doing right, I guess. That's one way to look at it.
Also, Kuroi cute,
Always.
and Garu cute, and Raijin cute.
Raijin's amazing.
Yeah.
And Zim awesome.
Huh?
That timing.
We were saying that you were awesome and cute and stuff.
Yeah. It came up to Zim, you're awesome, and then just Urgent's just like,
Just,
what?
huh?
Like there was some
Okay,
sort of
Roger.
discrepancy in what was said. So are you like, I can't tell by looking at the picture. You're like a dragon? Or
Noodle
are you
dragon.
like a snake with wings? Okay.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice-
I
nice
thought you were
Derek.
talking about me.
No. Because everyone
Yeah.
said that you were a dragon. I was like, oh. Because then there was confusion. They thought you were a snake. I was like, maybe you're a snake with wings, a winged serpent.
All bows into TF. Normally she's a dragon. Or snake.
I'm sometimes many things. But right now I am Dirk. Because I got a cool Dirk form and I like it.
Yeah. I'm just glad the snake in Wild Traditions didn't get killed off today.
I mean, can they in the visiting campaign?
Yes.
Apparently so.
Oh, okay.
Especially
Yeah,
if you
don't-
insult gods. Hmm?
I said, don't worry about it. Whatever happens, happens, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Just because Wild Traditions is the one campaign I can sit through, so it's like, I want to make sure all the players are okay. That's stuff's supposed to happen
Oh,
to
yeah.
them when
Get-
they get into their campaign.
Get
Go
the
on.
trash collector thing. Yeah. Don't bother with the trash bags, just get the trash grabber. I mean, you can get two just to empty your trash cans, but still. Because the trash grabber just kind of becomes a reusable trash bag.
Ah.
They hit the Wild Tradition goals. Oh, that'll be exciting.
Oh no, I haven't updated that.
So Zim, what is up with Ren's tip goal?
Oh, yes.
You'll
The
have to
shaft.
complete it and find out.
Because all it says is shaft.
Yes.
So that's in Ren's Twitch?
In Ren's
Yes.
Okay. I heard that they're interconnected or something. That I did hear.
Yes.
And now you can pick up trash on the street and destroy it for extra money.
Awesome.
Clean up after your customers.
You can get
Now
more
you can-
money.
Now you can, start working off your public service before you get assigned it. Get ahead of the curve.
Oh no, they just want Zim dead or alive.
Yeah.
No dead, only live.
But
I just found it funny though, as the color faded away from it, it just said wanted dead and the alive was grayed out. Like, we're tired of looking for you. Just kill him.
I mean,
Listen, they just wanted to give Zim some corpse TF.
Whoa.
wait, did I? Okay, I did. For a second there, I was like, wait, did I forget to actually buy the bags to
The
give this
jar.
stuff out with?
Wish I could grow tomatoes this fast as you're able to grow these lettuces.
Yeah, Katamari, the little lettuces.
Because I got one of those, like, make your own little garden kits for indoors. And it's like, yeah, if I set that up, I'd have to maintain it for, like, 3 months before. But I like to cook food, and having good, fresh ingredients would be nice.
I love maintaining a vegetable garden. It's
Hello
very
You don't
there.
have to go
relaxing.
outside.
Hello there, Robo Ben.
I don't know. It's not too much hard work for a little garden plot in your house, at your backyard.
I don't want to go outside to do it.
You don't want to touch grass?
Well, no.
Such a good kobold, tending to our gardens so that we will be fed.
Of course. I bring the fuds.
See, this is why I need to have a dragon. So I'm gonna get one soon. So that it'll make sense that I don't like to touch grass.
Oof, you like touch grass.
Yeah, kinda. It's actually the whole point of the wolf was kinda to embody the things that I was not so good at. Isn't that the waking dream, to be able to thrive in the forest?
Alright, so we got 5, 4 of those, so I got 3 left.
I'm just hoping this game doesn't
I mean,
turn it.
it's all well and good to thrive in the forest, but I want to thrive in my bedroom with the door shut. No one else. Stay away.
So that's Goblin TF, I think that's what they call that. But yeah, I hope this game doesn't
No,
turn into like Payday the Heist.
What is it? Hermits unite separately in our own homes.
What do you mean? What do you mean by turning into Payday the Heist?
Oh, with the cops coming and trying to like sell things to the people while they're like just sending hundreds of cops at you.
No, this is not that game.
Oh, yay!
This is not Payday 2 or Payday in general.
I was imagining that when Zim was running around screaming. I was like, bulldozer! They got
Okay.
a taser. It's a very exciting little multiplayer shooter game. where
Oh, I
you
know
can
that.
feel-
I was trying to figure out how this thing works.
Ah. Oh, it saves on trash bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I wanted them to get it.
Payday's pretty fun.
I don't think it replaces trash bags, actually. I think it's good for
Well, it kind of does
outdoor
because he
stuff.
does.
No,
Kind
because
of does,
you have to carry it on you. You can't bag it from the
but you
bin.
have to carry the bags on you anyway.
Yes, but you can carry more bags. So you could have a bunch of storage. It means, like, see how he's got the bag? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. You can't put the bag in your inventory. Never
Nope.
mind.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that you could just put the bags in your inventory and carry like 8 bags of trash out to the bin.
I wish.
It's like an upgraded bag because you can put it in your inventory.
Yeah, very much so then.
Well, I haven't heard from Mewtwo yet, so I assume everything went fine. This meeting was an hour ago.
It's also good because we can put the kobold in the bags for easy transportation.
Well, that's actually why kobolds have the long tails. Because you can just grab them by the tail and then carry them off.
Yeah, but if you have multiple kobolds, you can just put them in the bag and then just carry the bag.
Okay, knapsacking multiple kobolds.
I mean, is that dragon's fast food?
Well, I wasn't the one that would mention storing the kobolds in the mouth, but
Dragon dumplings?
oh,
I have returned.
Oh, hey,
There
Fish.
welcome back.
At least for now.
And I'm
Glad you
doing
didn't
well,
die in this-
Romo.
Pet the Narashi.
Die.
Gladly.
I'm glad you didn't die in the crossover campaign.
I mean, Narashi isn't Nova. She's not going to do something interminably fucking stupid. Just slightly poorly thought out.
Yeah, I was kind of dipping in and out, so I actually didn't see most of it. But I did catch the part where they said, you know, if you're not careful, your character can die in this campaign, and it would carry over to the other. I was like, oh boy.
Oh yeah, what I that part. It's not the dumbest thing she's done.
I think your character's very good at not being liked, is from what I can tell.
Actually, most people tend to like Narashi. She's
Oh,
prickly.
okay.
She's your Jordan from Scrubs.
Well, like, out of character, she's interesting, but in character, she's, like, threatening to stab or bite or attack anyone who's trying to
No,
be nice to them.
it's mostly threatening to stab Nova, Cobalt, and people she dislikes, and Hoopa.
Nova Kobold, and you also wanted Rain to die that night when I came in and brought the storms.
Did I want Rain to die, or was I just trash talking him? I legitimately can't remember.
You were like, if I
think
can't have Nova, then I'm gonna kill Rain, or I want Rain to die. Then at least I'll have something, or something like that. So.
Probably.
I think that was
trash
trash talking.
I think that was just her trash talking.
Ah, okay.
She doesn't actively have many problems with Rain, other than the fact that he just sucks at doing his job.
Yeah. And I think that Rain, like, apparently, I looked back on that video, like, Rain had called everyone, like, insulted
Idiots.
everyone in the party.
Yeah, he had insulted everybody, and we were all taking that personally.
Yeah, and that's why you got art of him, like, tumbling down the stairs. I warned you about stairs, bro. That's an old meme. Eh. And now thinking back on it, Kurai, just imagine if you'd used that last storm card.
Everyone dies.
Oh no. You might have, like, destroyed your ship though.
And that's how we die.
Oh, you're all gonna get stranded on an island or something, someone said. I was like, oh yeah.
All I can hear in my head now is, and that's how Regina George died. Just kidding.
And I love how there was, like, a lore recap the very next session where it's like, oh yeah, it was basically the God's construction zone, and that's why it happened. You guys were flying outside of where you're supposed to be. And then suddenly, pirates.
So do we have some good sea shanties prepared to belt out in the next session?
I don't, but that's because I can't sing.
That's fair. Neither can I. Snake singing sea shanties. That's a tongue twister.
Okay, so I need 10 more of these packaged.
All together. Put the
This-
clouds high.
To be fair, the main shanty that gets stuck in my head is sleeping in the cold.
Thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
I'm
Looks like
gonna
the
have to
Weatherman.
decline some of these, and I don't know if that's gonna bite me in the butt. But I just don't have product.
Tea and rum.
Also, I have no idea if I can do anything with the leaves there, Burrito.
Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
It's the Wellerman. That's what it is, yeah. I thought it
Everyone
was
knows
the
that
Weatherman.
one.
When the time,
Yeah.
timing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
You eat the leaves. But no, all you can do is throw them out. They're just trash.
Yeah, you make money from throwing them out, though.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently you could sell them to a fabric company.
I wish I would get paid for throwing out trash.
What you should really do, I guess, is... well, no, I guess you can't do that because they're hazardous. Because I was thinking you could burn them and use the charcoal to refertilize your next group.
I mean, where's the hazardous?
Well, if you burned them, you'd get fumes.
That's on the flower.
Oh, okay.
That's the part you sell.
All I remember is that that's what it was on SS-13.
Well, this is not Space Station 13. Oh, that's so... I feel so sad about that message. Hello? Never mind then. That's so sad. Oh.
Yeah, I had to cancel, or I couldn't get the product together for them, so... As it is, I might have some issues, because I cannot deliver what everybody wants.
I could answer that, Burrito, but I'm gonna choose not to.
Yes, it's slightly less hazardous, but it's still hazardous.
It
Alright.
has some content, yes.
What
It's
did
not
you
very
want?
much.
4?
That's why it's used for other things.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they accept it. Cool.
There's a 75% chance that they would, and a 25% chance that they would not.
Yeah.
I mean, but we've had them failing on a 90, 95, 96% chance.
Is this making new friends, or is this just selling?
This is just selling.
So they do have a satisfaction meter to see.
Yes. Also, I forgot to bring out the sour diesel.
Oh no.
Sounds like you're gonna put that in a vehicle and drive around in it.
Okay, so we got you. Oh, he just disappeared.
Yeah, you know, the deal's off, and then he just uses his teleportation powers. All stoners have teleportation powers, don't you know?
Basketball
better-
court. Is that? No. It's over here.
So yeah, does anyone notice that during the curfew, the only ones that police are interested in enforcing the curfew on are Zim?
Yeah?
Don't worry about it.
Now I gotta get to the barber shop. Very quickly.
You only have 1 hour.
This is bringing
Now I
back
can think is, hello, my baby, hello, my darling, hello, my right, and go.
What?
Barber shop.
Brock? Oh. That made me think of the old Looney Tunes cartoon.
There we go.
Barber
Now to
shop
go talk to
quartet.
Benji Coleman in motel room number 2.
Ah.
I was getting vibes of games like Majora's Mask, where at the time we have to go run around all these places before the bad thing happens. Or Dead Rising. Gotta love time management of running around before the time comes up. But we still have time to pick up trash.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not on a timer now.
Oh yay.
So yeah, I got time to go pick up trash and get some extra cash.
$15 for bales of trash.
I need to look up some pictures because for some reason I have no idea how to draw paws.
Do you want to work with me as a distributor?
Alright, I'll be a dealer for you, but there is a $500 signing fee and I'll take a 20% cut of each sale. We got a deal? Deal. Thank you. Bring me some product and assign some customers to me and I'll get to work.
I suck at drawing paws.
Nah, you do good at them. There's a little
I
trick
appre-
about paws. And
I
it's that they
appreciate
aren't-
the praise, but I don't actually draw them very well, and that's why I'm practicing them.
Yeah. But they're easier to draw right than human feet. Because the human brain is less able to identify that there's something slightly off, so it won't recognize it as completely wrong.
Well, that's fair, except I'm doing anthropause.
Oh, you're doing plantigrade paws. Okay, well then, yeah, you're gonna have to do it perfect. No, I'm kidding. You'll be fine. I can't let my digigrade paw bias make you get nervous.
Digitigrade is still better.
I would normally agree, yeah.
Yep.
Although
Feels-
I
Just pick up a bong.
Yeah? I ain't gonna question it. Get money.
could have been a worse thing in that bright pink color.
Have you all seen the music video for Galong?
No,
It's
but
my
we were long.
Glong. It's my glong. It's a Glock that's also my bong.
So, can I sell these trash cans?
You cannot sell items. Sell furniture.
Is there something I can do with them other than just storing them?
You can discard them.
How?
You go press tab. Now to the bottom right is a red box. Just drag an item over there.
Oh, we couldn't see it because it was behind the Durg. Might not have. Yeah.
There we go.
How do I do it?
It is the deletus button.
We're just gonna unlist both our products. I got plenty of money for the time being, and I gotta get this Benji guy taken care of.
Why is my mouse suddenly really heavy?
Just tell them no.
I don't mind. I'll take care of these people, but actually, counter offer. Just take one more.
I like how I found the perfect spot for a base location in Pound World, and then once I went and got materials so I could start like building there, I can't fucking find it anymore.
Oof. I have not played Pal World. I slightly regret that because it seemed like a Pokemon-like game that wasn't like Pokemon.
I mean, I enjoy playing it.
It's a marketable plushie.
Oh, hey
maybe-
there, Dart. Can I interest you in some high quality tiny lettuce?
I'll
Dart
pass.
is not a-
I'll pass. You know what happened the last time I went to a salad bar?
Yeah, but say you're cute.
Thought it this year.
How you doing, Seda?
I'm not doing too bad. How are you beans tonight?
I'm doing all right.
Pretty good. Can't sleep, so playing video games and hanging out in here.
Video games are good.
Sleeping would be better, but you know, brain is awake, so
The body
I
follows.
is during toe beans, so I is happy.
Toe beans
got
are
my-
also good.
Got my work done for the week, except for the last bits that I have to reply to people on. So, yay! Figured I'd drop in too.
How about you, Seda?
Yeah, not doing too bad. Got a little bit of work done today and made some nice progress on some stream projects.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Which actually reminds me I need to send a sneak peek to Zim.
Oh,
Now that Seda's here, pet the Seda.
No rush on it, by the way. It's not urgent.
well, yes, but I'm curious.
But now I'm taking you away from your stream.
Oh. Well, now I gotta come up with a different idea.
Oh no.
I was literally
Did I do-
planning the exact same thing in the near future.
I mean, you could do the same thing. I just literally just like recolored an emote.
Nope.
The early rock rep, it's the
Ooh, chocolate.
Rough eating chocolate. That sounds dangerous.
I'm steel type. I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, you can't be poisoned.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering.
Jeez, you really hid back here.
Look. Look,
Found egg.
if you ever come across like Dart and he's in a pile of like 24 full-size chocolate bar wrappers, don't be alarmed. He just had a bad night.
Yeah, they just need pets.
Oh god, now I'm wondering, would Dart prefer to binge on like multiple full-size chocolate bars, or would he go for like the pound of peanut butter?
Porque son. Oh, sorry. Why not both?
Yeah, just give
You're
them a bunch
fine
of
with
Reese's
that
Pieces.
one.
I mean, people won't even know the difference when they put Dart on the scale.
Isn't the party still carrying around some popcorn?
Are we carrying around popcorn? I know we're still carrying around a gold bar.
Actually, 3 gold bars. Unless Dart actually did eat one.
Dart didn't eat one. So we still have 3 bars.
Do you eat metal? Is that like a metal Pokemon thing?
Oh, for fun.
I love physics.
That is one of Sata's lines.
Oh.
There's some context, I swear.
But is it better without it?
Yes.
There isn't context he lies. He just one day randomly started laughing and said he loves physics. No one knew why.
Probably, yeah, that's like what happens to people. Yeah, there it is right there. You love physics, right?
I mean, I do love physics. I love science.
Science is the best.
Particularly chemistry.
Yeah, the best kind of physics are the top half of baby centaurs just flopping around.
Oh lord.
That makes Kudai spontaneously laugh.
Like I said, we broke him yesterday.
You broke him in, more like it.
But you know, I was gonna add, I would argue the context is actually probably just as funny as the no context.
Something happened that made you laugh about the physics engine in a game.
Mm-hmm.
All I can say is that physics happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like something ragdolled funny.
I mean, would you like the context?
Yes. I always like context.
What were
See,
you
I
gonna say,
was
Zim?
happy.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, he was playing Kerbal Space Program.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yep.
And that's all the context you would need.
Yes, have you met the Kraken in deep space?
I've not, but I've made my own monstrosities.
Yeah, the Kraken is a reference to the physics engine out in the deep areas of space. It will cause catastrophic failure, and it's referred to as the Kraken got your craft, because sometimes physics just doesn't work right, and objects that are supposed to be together decide that they do not want to be together anymore, and they have a violent breakup for no reason.
What was the press release? A unexpected rapid disassembly.
Oh my god.
Our rocket didn't explode on takeoff. It just experienced a rapid deconstruction. A rapid unexpected disassembly, sorry.
Oh, now I can purchase Viagra.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I am guessing that I can mix that with the weed to achieve some interesting effects.
Yeah. You can also combine lots of other things as well. Like donuts. Or cute.
Oh no.
Cute. We have cute donuts.
Maybe you can put like chili pepper in it.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of a video I saw where a guy tried to smoke a Carolina Reaper. I feel this guy deserved the reaction he received.
You know, there are multiple reasons why that's a bad idea, and I have zero sympathy.
Yeah, so did I. I'm like, you totally just did that to yourself.
Yeah, that was what Jesse Pinkman did in Breaking Bad. That was his signature thing. He just put hot sauce or spice in it.
You know, I never actually saw Breaking Bad.
Well,
Me
Walter
neither.
was like, we're gonna stop doing that, like, right now. We're gonna do it with science and not do that. Because people don't like hot sauce.
I love
It's
hot sauce.
scientifically proven. Breathing hot sauce is bad.
Oh, yes. Generally not good to inhale capsaicin.
Yeah. I'm in pain. Just thinking.
Comet would enjoy that.
I mean, that's what I used to do to people on SS-13. Just grenade casings with capsaicin.
Who hurt you?
Oh, 90% of the station on most days.
They didn't like him.
I mean,
what was it? The bombs he used to make?
Oh, I was a toxins main on SS-13.
You and Werny would get along well.
Zeta, is that really worse than when I would mop in front of airlocks?
Who would I get along with, you said?
Werny.
Zeta.
But yeah, I ended up being able to max out the max cap within 15 minutes of the start of a round.
You would really get along well with Werny.
So much so that I actually wrote like something called.
Actually, that is a very good voice line.
That is, in fact, a very good voice line.
And it is, in fact, forever.
Well, Rex is adorable.
Yeah, Rex is adorable, and I'm going to try and watch his streams every now and then because he's fun. And apparently he likes corn.
He is what we call a good boy.
Full of energy, too.
Feels
I
just got corn.
I wonder if Rex would like this game.
I'm kind of into watching him play the horror game he's playing. He's playing Look Outside. And so when
it already sounds terrifying.
When I told Kure, I said, oh, because Kure is like, what's going on? And I said, because Kure asked in chat, what do you mean 7 days? And I said, Kure, look outside. No, he's not at your window about to, like, eat you or something. He's playing look
Oh,
outside.
I actually just assumed you were talking about 7 Days to Die and moved on. I went back to drawing. Sorry.
Because you were like, oh, I understand. And I was like, okay. You were being deceptive.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah, I did so good at toxins on SS13 that I actually made something I called the Tritium Manual, where I wrote down the procedures and patterns to rapidly make the thing. Because when I played SS13 10 years prior to that, nobody told me how to make the thing. But
Oh,
disseminating
okay, cool. The dealer automatically arranges the deals and stuff.
Yes.
I was like, do I need to go and, will he
You
tell
just
me
give
when
him-
he's empty and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
You will need to go collect the money from him, but you can kind of just do that when you're giving him stuff. Also, sorry,
You know what?
Corey.
Oh yeah. So a lot of people on SS13 didn't really appreciate me disseminating that information, I think. But you know, they won't directly tell you that you shouldn't do that. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons people didn't like me, I think, on there. But it was also because I was an antag main.
Yeah, see, you guys were my worst nightmares.
Oh?
Because I mainly did medical.
Oh. I don't know. You might have liked me, you might not. But yeah, I mean, the thing with me is, because I was playing on a furry server, I didn't really have the option to let people stay alive and be recovered by medical.
Yeah. See, I had the joy of, like...
You'd have liked me because I would get rid of suit sensors before killing people, or at the exact moment of, so you could be a sensor hawk and all you'd see is that the name would disappear.
Yep, and then I'd have to call security being like, hey, they dropped off sensors.
Yep, but when, where, and why?
Mm-hmm.
So there was an item in SS13 called the Blue Space Body Bag. And I also figured out that there was another item on SS13. They used to, when I first played, like 20 years ago, there was an item called the Perry Pen, which was a paralysis pen. You poked someone with it, and 3 seconds later, they couldn't move or talk.
Yep, I remember that. I did do an antag round.
They removed that pen, and they replaced it with the Sleepy Pen, which did a similar thing, where you would get hit by it, and then about 30 seconds later, you would fall asleep. The problem was you'd snore, but that's not that big of a deal. The bigger problem was that it would take 30 seconds for it to take effect. All they have to do is go, X parapenned me and Y, and then your run is over. Because, oh, if they said Garu parapenned me in Medzai, then everyone knows get Garu. And because Garu is the blue lizard, everyone knows who Garu is at a glance. So even if I ran past you, poked you with it with a mask on, they'd see my blue tail and go, oh, Garu poked me with a parapen in Med. Yeah. Thankfully, the parapen was refillable. It was a feature they added. And so basically, what I would do is instead of having the parapen with the sleepy toxin in it, I would get a monkey from science, because I was a sci main, and I would poke the monkey with the parapen, and then I'd make a chemistry set with the fabricator in psi, and I would make carpotoxin. And then I would take the carpotoxin and mix it with, I think, mindbreaker toxin. It's been a while. Point is, it would turn into something called zombie powder. And zombie powder is designed to make you fake your death. If you take zombie powder, it instantly makes you appear dead. If someone comes up to you and does a medical scan, it'll show that you're not dead. But if they examine you, you look dead, and if they can detect it if they do the whole pulse check thing. But for the most part, sensors, you appear dead. So the thing about that is that when someone is in that state, they're effectively asleep, and they can't move.
I am going to have to head off.
All right, Kuroi.
Rest well.
Later.
Good night, Kuroi.
Sleep well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
waiting
just
for
to
the conversation to do this.
With Benji's help, you'll be able to move a good quantity of product. Now it's time to start manufacturing and selling higher value product. You might have noticed you can buy different weed seed strains from Albert, but you can create even more unique products with a mixing station. At a mixing station, you mix products with special ingredients to create new mixes with unique effects. Customers will pay more for these products. To get started, go purchase a mixing station from Dan's Hardware. After that, you'll want to grab something to mix with your weed from the local gas mart.
Well, I already got the mixing station. So
Now to go to the gas mart.
Nice.
gotta figure out where the heck that is.
Okay, just keep going down. I'll tell you where it is if you want.
Can I get more dealers to deal with all these people?
Yes,
think
later
so.
on.
I think they were on
Okay.
your web of contacts, because one of them said was dealer, and it was like padlocked. So I presume there's more that are under that.
Alright, I see the gas marked. Good to know. I just need to go get more customers then. But first, the tutorial wants me to... Okay, good. I don't have anything. Thank you. Anyways, you guys were saying.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
just talking about SS13.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I had two very proud moments as I think one was the CMO and one was just medical doctor.
So, what'd you
Um
do?
so in one of my operations as CMO, the captain was one of the avian species that breathes nitrogen as opposed to air.
Okay, you're on one of those servers. All right.
Yep. And they were mortally wounded, and we didn't actually have time to prep the OR for nitrogen. So,
Real quick, why is the kook red?
Don't worry about it. I don't know.
What?
They just decided it should look red.
Okay.
Should not be red.
What?
Oh, the text for the name of the product.
Yeah.
Pops up in the scrolls.
I could make some very bad jokes. I'm gonna hold myself back.
It's okay. I mean, I'm just running around with a whole bunch of Viagra.
You can
And a
also
banana.
drink the cuke.
Yep. I mean, nothing like a big, refreshing red kook.
Yeah.
Wow, Seda. Wow.
Anyways,
CMO.
you know, so basically, I had to manage. Basically, I think it was like probably organ replacement surgery or something, while constantly reviving the captain because they were dying from suffocation.
See, you didn't just take a welding tank, put on your internals, weld in the floor, and just pop open a can of N2O in the room?
Nope, I did it purely medical.
Okay.
Kept them alive.
Yeah.
Which was definitely like the more of my high end and high tension surgeries.
That's fair. To be honest, that sounds like it would have caused a lot of organ damage, because every time they'd go into crit, you'd be damaging an organ.
Yep. But we got them back up to full health. And my other one that I was really proud of is we were having I don't know if that was the cold one or not, but basically we had an episode in which the singularity got loose.
Ah, so you threw
Uh,
a blue space bag of holding at it?
No, actually. Warney was actually one of my medical doctors under me at the time, so they had brain damage, so they needed mannitol.
Okay.
And at this point, the station's power is failing, so I just get into medbay. I either
Trigger
get the
the
mannitol from
logic.
the vending machine or mix some stuff up, and I
Trigger
have the
list and
mannitol in
logic.
hand, and the station's ripping itself apart.
Yeah.
So by this point, the singularity is somewhere around the captain's office. And at this stage, the power's completely failed to the point that I can't get out of medbay. And I have no crowbar.
That's fair. So everyone used to have internal boxes on this one server I was on, and they all had crowbars in them.
But what I managed to do is I managed to thread the needle and be close enough to the singularity's destruction that I could go through the destroyed walls, but not close enough to get sucked into the singularity, and I managed to make it back to the escape shuttle and help initiate the emergency evacuation departure.
And you probably chucked a bunch of stuff in the opposite direction.
I think I only chucked like 2 things.
Yeah, I could just tell you for like hours about all the antag stuff I did. There was one time where I basically did like a live action version of Uplink where I like hacked the entire station. Because on my server, you could make a AI into a Malf AI by getting a special disk next to the lava landers inside of a vault. So if you got that disk, you could then create your own AI, install the disk into it, and now you had a Melf AI that was slaved under your law set. I then put it into a PIA, and I went around the station through maintenance and started hacking all of the maintenance things so that the AI would get stronger because it was a Melf AI. It's just slave to me. So you do enough of that, and you can actually initiate a self-destruct sequence on the station. That's what the Melf AI can do to win the game normally, and it ends the round. And so I, as an Antag, decided that would be my thing that I would try and do. So what I did is I made blue space teleportation pads, and I put them all over the station in maintenance halls, inside the maintenance rooms that were just randomly spawning in main. And I basically hardened every single one of those rooms, welded the doors shut, opened up the circuit things, bolted, cut the bolt wire, cut the power wire, cut the backup wire, basically all the wires except for the including the shock wire, and then put a piece of plate steel inside the door, and then welded that. So basically, you couldn't even get to the access panel, and it was bolted shut. And I did all that, and I did all that prep work, and then I set it off. And there was not a lot of security that day, but there was a changeling. And the changeling made it its mission to hunt me down. And I don't know if you know about how Melf AIs work. Basically, the pinpointer in the captain's office will immediately start pointing to wherever the Melf AI that's initiating it is. So basically, everyone knew where I was, and it was a trace immediately against me. And of course, the security was running away and evacuating civilians. But apparently, this one changeling player decided that it was going to make it its mission to kill me, to stop the self-destruct. So I had a changeling hunting me down. And what I would do is I had blue space teleporter pads, and I had linked them all to a blue space teleport card. And so basically what I would do is I had 5 IP addresses effectively that I could jump to. And every time the changeling got past my defenses and almost into the room, I'd slap a card onto the pad that I was on, and it would teleport me to another location. I'd then throw that card away and wait for the changeling to get to that room, and rinse and repeat. And yeah.
I got turned into the Great Wolf Sith.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I once made a machine that turned people into kobolds, but because of implementation issues, I had to manually run it, unfortunately. I called it the Kolbodizer. I don't know if you remember SS13 circuits, where you could make programmable circuits. But there was 2 chemicals that were very powerful in the server I was in. There was one which was called lizard mutation toxin, pretty self-explanatory. That handles the body aspect of the kobold. And then there was another chemical called MK Ultra, which was a Fermi chem. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those, but they have very complicated creation requirements, and they can be very, very overpowered. But they're usually worth making because they're fun. And the one I was making, MK Ultra, actually lets you hypnotize other players. Basically, when you would take MK Ultra, you would have to put your own blood into it, and that would make you the hypnotic subject, or no, the hypnotist. And then you could take that, and if you gave it to yourself and it was coded to your blood, it gave you a special kind of text that you could click a button, and your text would start blinking red and glowing. And anyone who was under MK Ultra would get hit by that, and there were different words you could cause to induce suggestions on players, and you could set triggers that would do different effects. It was really a lot of fun, but it took so much freaking setup. Point is, I automated
We got the impression of that.
That is just Space Station 13 altogether.
Yeah, but I had made a machine. The whole thing was, in order to use this on someone, you kind of had to keep them under, and you had to keep doing stuff so that their suggestion level would get to a point where it would become permanent. Otherwise, the effects would only work while they were under the drug of MK Ultra, and MK Ultra would purge out of their system faster and faster the longer it was in them, and the more hungry they were, and the less happy they were. So if you could keep them well-fed, happy, and had a pure version of MK Ultra, because purity was a thing, you could then keep repeating the suggestions in them to the point that they'd reach a tier where it would be permanent. And then you could you had the ability to basically induce a trigger that would put them under MK Ultra suggestion mode. But if you gave them too much MK Ultra, you'd leave them mind broken. But either way, I had made this machine that automated the process of distributing the MK Ultra in a drip feed. Is that? And giving it to the person, giving them obey your dragon commands and stuff. Unfortunately, implementation didn't work out so well because it was tied to the user's voice, and I couldn't make the machine emulate the user's voice. I used to do all sorts of stuff, though. I wish there was more TF content in SS13.
I mean, it's entirely open-ended. You can program it to do whatever you want. My main issue is just... one, the rounds are too short for me. It's like you go through all this effort to set it up, and then... oh, over.
Yeah, 4-hour rounds are a little short, you're right.
Well, we typically ran with...
Every
how much
station's
was
different.
it? Like 2 hours?
Typically
2 hours.
2 hours kind of standard, but one of the bigger problems with SS13 for that regard is, you know, you have a huge disparity between people who know what they're doing and people who don't. So like,
yep.
So like, let's just say engineering setting up power, like whatever the system for power is on that station. People who know what they're doing can make the round. People who don't know what they're doing can basically like cause the station to suffer a slow death.
Yeah, go on.
Botany being another one where like they can hit it off, and you have a good chef in there. Chef makes the round.
Entertainment-wise, but they don't actually like. If you don't have a chef, the station can run just fine.
For a time, people need to eat.
You don't need to eat, depending on your code base. You just get debuffs. And you can use vending machines, and you can also have cargo just order pizza. There's redundant systems, so you don't really need them. the ones that are essential of power, because nobody can. Well, science can kind of do everything, which is kind of why I played science, because I knew how to do the mechanics and I couldn't fight at all. Like that was the problem, because like when I first played 10 years before I was playing before then, it was the slow SS13 and it played like chess. Then SS13 had a combat overhaul because of TG Station, and then you had like sprint buttons, and you had to really rapidly click people. Batons didn't stun in one hit; they took like multiple, and you had stamina combat. That just kind of completely decimated my ability to fight. And unfortunately, that took my nuance right with it, which is why, I was the guy who had reinversed the sleepy pen with into the old instant knockout pen, and then I would put you in a blue space body bag after taking off your uniform, so no one would ever find you. Because I would want to do long form villain monologues, and the only way I could do that is if I had complete control of the environment.
Fair.
Like, because I could take off all your uniform, put you in a blue space body bag while you're labeled dead, take you off to a little villain lair that I might have built in. Normally, I was using I don't know if you remember the deployable bases for mining.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, California cookies.
Ooh.
Oh, I can change the name.
I don't think I want a nom.
They're refreshing and energizing, though.
There's lots of funny randomized names.
It's random.
Cookie lettuce.
Cookie lettuce.
Oh, I made that with sour diesel. Okay.
But yeah, that was like the thing. I was very much trying to be entertaining as an antag, but the only way I could do that is in one-on-one. Because otherwise you'd get swarmed by the station.
Yep.
And the worst part is there were people I knew who could... Did you just roll those off the table?
Yeah, they just kind of... This does not work so well in a 3D... Or trying to get these in there does not work so well with the easy way.
There you go.
But no, back on to kind of like, one of my main point, like something like engineering and power, or security, or even like medical. Like, if you had only people who had no clue what was going on, the round could be bad. But even more so when you had, an okay station, but a really good antag.
Well, that made it fun. As an antag man, I didn't like it when security was competent, because they would, like, shut you down before you could do anything. And that's boring. I don't want to play around where I do a job and go ride a shuttle after 2 hours of doing mundane work by myself. But that's fair. I think the biggest problem is that most of the station kind of didn't like me by the end, so if I wasn't causing chaos, I wasn't interacting in an interesting way with anyone. And when you become the N-tag main, nobody wants to interact with you because they don't know if they're enabling your being an N-tag.
Looks at Warnable.
Well, the funny thing... go on.
Oh, look, Warney got really good at being Antag. Like, rigging explosives to trigger off for certain words.
Oh, yeah, I do that too. And the blue space body bags. So you can actually put all your grenades inside of a box, and then you can set that box to voice codes. Oh, I used to do so many different things. One of the ones that I did that was pretty notorious is security brought me in to interrogate me once because they knew I was the N-tag. And I knew they knew. But I was like, okay, I had prepared. And I had in my persons a box full of I actually had it in an implant grenade because, or an implant. It, it's called a storage implant, and basically it was an inventory that only I could access. And in that, I had a box of grenades that were filled with N2O gas
One
in
second.
liquid form.
That's your first mix done. There's a wide range of different ingredients with unique effects. Each one will affect the value of your product differently. Keep trying different mix recipes, and you'll be able to make some seriously valuable product. You know everything you need to get yourself established. I'll call you later when you're ready to start manufacturing some harder stuff.
Cool.
Harder?
Yes. Oh, hi, officers.
Rockruff.
Rockruff.
Don't mind me. Oh crap, I left my door open. Oops. There. Oh! I guess it's gonna give them gingeritis. Aspen death? Oh god.
I don't think I want any gasping death.
It'll be fine.
This is like floor
Like-
chems on SS13. It's just about as safe as taking floor chems from Maint. People do that all the time on SS13. You probably know, you used to work medical.
Oh, the... Yeah. We had to get really good at, detoxifying people.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I was Antag and I couldn't have witnesses, I had to be super brutal. But because I had to be super brutal, I never wanted to take people out of the round if I could avoid it. So that meant I usually Borged a lot of people in science, which is part of the reason why I liked the role, because you could have access to all the tools. Or I would brainwash people. And so I kind of got into a little bit of surgery on SS13 because I did a lot of brainwashing. And in fact, the only PR I ever made in that game was to make it so that the IPCs could be emagged as a brainwashing surgery if brainwashing surgery was unlocked. Because I was tired of Borgs being easily reprogrammable remotely, and the IPCs being completely immune to brainwashing. And they were immune to chems, so you couldn't even use MK Ultra on them. They had to be invited in on the fun. So Wormel was really good at antagging?
Oh, if you're ever in call with Warnie, ask them about their Space Station 13 days.
Fair enough. Yeah. So, like, I had some friends who were so good at the game that, like, they could be Antag and they could be completely unarmed. Like, one of my other friends, he was completely unarmed. He was a botanist, and he took out all of security non-lethally and deep-fried all their weapons until they gave up trying to hunt him down.
I like
And I
making
always...
exploding lemons for fun.
Yeah, I was always envious of people who could actually deal with a crowd of people trying to get them without having to kill anyone, without having to hide. Whereas I was very much the supervillain that if I was left alone with my devices, oh boy, I could make things. Um, I was really good with nanites, and I would understand obscure systems that people would never bother to figure out because it was the only way that I would get the upper hand on these really robust players. So to do things innovative, like with the nanites, I made it so that I had spreadable nanites that would go invisible, so that they wouldn't show up on medical scanners, and they would also spread to everyone else within range, and then I could send out a voice command, which would make everyone's nanites have a mind control effect for 30 seconds. And I could set it so it would repeat on a loop if I wanted it to. And then I'd have the nanites so that I could basically say a word, and anyone who heard that word, other than myself, who was afflicted by those nanites, would immediately be paralyzed.
Who hurt
Or
you?
I could also make it so that I could program it in my little keypad and make someone say something, and then I could paralyze them. So I could say, I could literally put in my keypad, all right, guys, I'm going to head off for a bit. It was fun. Take care. Paralyzed. And then I'd go and pick them up, and no one would know that they were gone.
Who hurt you?
But my best one was a panic button that I did, where basically I got picked up by security, and I basically set out my panic phrase, and then I was like, all of security, you must destroy all of security. Everyone on the station got hit by that brainwashing. And so, I'm just sitting in my cell, about to be sent to perma, being processed, and all of a sudden this Ripley mech just drills through the wall, and one of the engineers goes. That was fun. But the big problem was that security hurt me a lot, and so one of my most memorable bomb moments was I had. Long story short, they introduced a new device that made things shrinkable and expandable, and it was introduced as an NTAG technology that was a syndicate technology that was captured and was left in science to research. And I literally went up to it, and it would interact and talk to you. It had like a little onboard AI because the admins were trying to teach people how to use it. And I got a hold of this. I'm like, oh, you're syndicate tech, says my code words. And immediately the thing just starts panicking because it knows that I'm and tag. And yeah, it's like, just try not to break everything this round, all right? So I ended up sequestering that thing, and people realized I stole it. But what I had done is I put my max cap inside my person. And the problem I had was that I couldn't afford nuance. Like, I tried, and this was the round that kind of proved that I couldn't be nuanced, because everyone knew I wasn't robust, and they thought they could just, like, overpower me. So what I did is I put a max cap inside of myself with a miniaturizer, and I had it to a voice command. And that voice command was, quite simply, I warned you. And the whole point was that I would never have to say those words. I told people when they tried to arrest me, I said, I have a max cap, and I have several wired to the station. As long as you don't bother me and let me do what I'm doing, then nothing bad will happen. So they tase me, and they try and, like, incapacitate me, and I'm like, okay, you gotta let me go, because if you don't, I will detonate all the bombs. And they're like, and I said, I have it in an implant in me, and if you try and remove it, I will detonate them. And they tried to put me under and drag me into medical with the Borg and stuff. And they made the mistake of deciding that they needed to put me under in order to do the surgery. So they had me gagged. They tried to take the gag off to put on an N2O mask. Well, there was 2 seconds where I had the message just lined up, and boop. The last thing that they heard in medical was, I warned you. So you're right. You probably wouldn't have liked me if we played SS13 together. Then again, maybe you wouldn't have tried to do forced surgery on someone with a max cap.
Yeah, I typically just left things as, I want there to be 0 deaths on this station. So if you come into my domain, you're being realived.
Yeah. So you would have
Hey,
really
Zim.
liked...
Yeah.
Just a reminder that it's 3.
Oh, thank you.
It is late. Kurai was mentioning it, but I was like, I'll ride this stream out to the end regardless.
No, well, I am going to have to hop off and do a sleepy.
Sleep
Good night,
well.
all. Good night, everyone. You're
Good
all a
night,
bunch
everyone.
of cuties.
And I will have plenty of SS13 stories for another time, though. Because I played that game pretty solid, pretty consistently while unemployed for a few years.
All the money from all this trash. See, I am doing good things.
Community service. I can't wait till Friday. I'm hyped. Good luck, Narashi.
I won't need luck.
Oh, I don't know. I hope you don't need luck.
Definitely won't need luck with all those pirates coming by. You know, it's fine.
Narashi will be fine.
Yeah.
She will live. All else will die.
As long as it isn't as chaotic as it was 2 weeks ago. No.
Duke.
I think the biggest thing you have to worry about is Cobalt. Trying to watch movies with you on the ship. I don't think the Marten enjoyed being wet. It jumped in the pool and then just hid under the thing. So was Wordle like the mass killing type antag?
So what kind of tag?
The mass killing kind, because apparently medical did not like them.
No, Warning Antag is a lot of explosions.
Yeah, so the mass killing, yeah. So, max caps are so crude. Like, you can use them to solve a lot of problems, but generally, I got to the point where, like, admins basically told me, they're like, if you use max caps, you're gonna get banned. And it wasn't even, like, the problem wasn't actually when I was Antag, it was me using them as non-Antag a lot of the time. It was like, there was a, I don't know if you were around for the Clockwork Cult?
I only played Space Station 13 in bits and pieces, so...
Okay. Well, they had like a... They had a game mode where there was a cult, and people could get converted into that cult. You probably remember the Blood Cult, the Narcy Cult.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Clockwork Cult was the anti-Narcy Cult, and they spoke and wrote 13.
Hey there, Maki. And yes, I do. Though I am going to be ending here. But it's good to see you, Maki. I hope you had a good night. Oops. A good sleep. But yeah, this is where I will be calling it for this evening. Thank you everybody for joining us today for Schedule 1. Definitely an interesting game. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, picking up packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you so very much for joining, everyone, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Stay in school.